Hey guys, what's up? This is Paul Murphy. So in today's video, we're going to be talking about why you need to be utilizing YouTube in 2019. Now, again, you do not need to put yourself on camera, guys. If you're camera shy, doesn't matter. You can utilize YouTube. There's hundreds of thousands of niches. It's the most powerful platform on the planet to generate free traffic. Okay, I'm going to talk you through why. I'm going to talk you through a funnel that we developed that actually pulls all this traffic together and gives you an authority in any product. So, but first and foremost, obviously, we just need to point out that Google owns YouTube. Now, most people know this, some people don't, but Google owns YouTube. So Google, as long as we can give Google and YouTube what it wants to rank our videos, Google is going to take our videos over from YouTube and place them at the top of Google. And it's not SEO in the traditional sense. So anybody thinking that this is SEO, this isn't, because SEO is where you're trying to rank websites on the front page of Google, and Google taking traffic away from Google. Google doesn't want really to rank your websites. It just wants you to click its ads, but it has to stay a search engine. Otherwise people don't go there. So you're having this constant battle, and they've, over the last few years, they've got these panda and penguin slaps where you've got to game the system to hell if you want to rank for anything. Okay, it's not really that ethical either, because you're kind of trying to play them. Now, because YouTube is owned by Google, it wants to rank the videos. You just need to make sure you don't confuse it. You give it everything it needs, and you create that social content, and it literally pulls it all together. Most powerful platform on the planet. And again, we don't need to put ourselves online. Okay, and also YouTube generates income for Google. Okay. So obviously Google and YouTube, the only way they make money is through advertising. That's the only way they make any money. And Google and YouTube are also the two biggest search engines on the planet. So this is not sort of some far corner reaches of the earth. This is prime real estate. This is opening a store in Mayfair, right? It's like, being on the being in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, or being on Sunset Boulevard, having your star on the Walk of Fame or whatever it's called. I don't know. I've never been, so I don't know why I said that. But it's that really, because it's the biggest. It's the first place everybody goes to search for something, and because of that, Google's going to rank our videos straight away. We get top rankings on both Google and YouTube by giving them what they want, and we get an abundance of targeted free traffic. Okay, this is people are searching for. People are red hot. Okay, I'll show you in a minute how we tap into this. And obviously it's 100% free. It's always going to be free, guys, okay, because it's growing at a rapid rate. 50% more millionaires are being made every single year on YouTube. Okay, so there's some common myths about YouTube. Now, the first common myth is that you need to show yourself on camera. Now, I'm just going to quickly come out of here, show you this, because this video is pretty diabolical. Now, I can't actually play this. I could probably move it a little bit because of copyright laws. But as you'll see, these are just images and text. I'll just open this up. Okay, so what's interesting to note about this, okay, now if you wanted to utilize YouTube for business and you posted up something like this, a video like this using something called AdSense, where you don't even have a product, would generate you every 10,000 views about $100. So this video has made about $7,000, right? Because it's got 700,000 views. Now, this could be you, me, or anybody. You could do this you could literally create this video in 10 minutes using Fiverr.com. You could actually outsource this, or you can use free tools like iMovie, Windows Movie Maker, Zing, and you can get the pictures from Pixabay, right, free. You can get the music from YouTube free. This, literally, you could post this up, an idiot can post this up in 10, 15 minutes. Honestly, this is idiot proof. And that's $7,000 right there. Okay. And they've used a generic tone. I mean, the image is rubbish. Everything's rubbish about this, but look at all the engagement they're getting. Because what they've done is they've made sure that whatever they've put here is giving value. Okay, as long as this gives value, this is going to generate income. Now, we do not bother with AdSense, right? Because you obviously, if you get a video that's going to get you 700,000 views, that's going to make you an amazing amount of money with AdSense. But if you have a video that's getting you 100 views using what we do, that's going to make you an amazing amount of money, because we only need 2 clicks for it to generate money, because what we do is we put a product here. Okay, now they haven't put a product here. They're missing a massive trick here. They could have made an absolute small fortune by doing that. So that's what we do. So you do not need to show yourself on camera. Okay, and I've got 6 different channels. Every single one of those is in things like e-commerce, pets, hobbies, e-commerce, all you need to do is post up some pictures, put some music and put some text. Okay, really simple. Any single product, you'll be able to utilize YouTube. Okay, and you'll be able to save yourself thousands, hundreds of thousands on Facebook or Google or YouTube advertising. You don't need to do that. You just do it using this funnel I'm going to show you. Okay, and also we outsource work on Fiverr.com where we pay from only $5 to get videos and scripts created. We use free tools like iMovie, Windows Movie Maker, Zing, Zoom. Zoom's like Skype, but you can record. So, you can just literally use your PowerPoint or Keynote, post up. I mean, it's, and again, if you don't want to do this, if this is even this is too much for you, just go to Fiverr.com. Okay, just look at the reviews, choose somebody to create you some slides, and for $5 they'll do it. Okay, and they'll do it the same day as well. And like I say, we upload them with royalty-free music, and then we rinse and repeat. Now, if you posted up those 5 videos, you could literally do those 5 videos I just showed you in niches that are completely untapped, like beauty and pets, and there's so many niches that internet marketing is the one we use it in, and we're still able to generate abundance of traffic. But you can go into these other niches, you can get thousands of views, and you don't need to do anything. You rinse and repeat, and you literally 5 or 6 of those videos will be making you $1 million a year. Okay, and number 2 is it takes months to get ranked. Now this is some of these are kind of laughable, but these are the most common myths that people have. It doesn't take months to get ranked, guys. As long as we give Google and YouTube what it wants, it ranks our videos immediately. Okay, so this is just a screenshot of when I first ranked Demio versus Webinar Jam. Now, if you want to go and do some due diligence here, guys, to see if I'm ranking for all these things still, because we manage the funnel that we develop actually keeps our listings at the top, okay, and it keeps them there for years to come. So it's free advertising space, right? This was ranked 29 minutes ago. You can go and search that. If you want to go and search Webinar Jam trial, Demio review, ConvertKit trial, all on Google, front page Google, you'll see they're all coming up at the top amongst the ads. So, and obviously if you see ads, that's a good sign, because that means that people are prepared to pay a lot of money for that listing, and you will actually get more clicks than the ads, because 1, it's organic, 2, you get more real estate. So, that's why you must be using YouTube. Okay, so here's some more screenshots. You can see Demio webinar review. Okay, Kartra trial, look right at the top here. This is my channel. You'll be able to see all these. So this one makes me laugh the most. You need subscribers, likes and comments. Okay, now this is one of the main reasons most people avoid YouTube, because I think you've got to grow this massive channel. Okay, my client Todd got 72 page 1 listings in the first 2 weeks with a brand new channel, 17 top listings. It's literally just a couple of months ago, and he got 1,500 views, and he was generating profits all with free traffic in the first 2 weeks with a brand new channel. Just a few. I think he created 13 videos in those first 2 weeks for one product, and then it just blew up. So you do not need subscribers, likes, or comments. Now, if you check my channel out here, you'll be able to see, or if you're on one of my pages, you'll be able to click in the corner and go to the YouTube channel. Okay, and if you do, subscribe to the channel and obviously click the bell to be notified, because I've got loads of training coming out on this, which is actually I'm going to be revealing some of my groundbreaking strategies. And then you'll be able to get notified. But basically, you'll be able to see that this channel has got under 1,000 subscribers as of now, and it's growing quite fast now, because obviously we're revealing quite interesting strategies. But this channel alone is hardly any authority. Some of the big names, some of the big gurus have got 100,000, 1 million subscribers. I'm nowhere near that, right? And yet I'm generating over $3 million a year from this channel. So you do not need that. In fact, the only thing you need to concentrate on is giving them know, like and trust. So giving them value in those videos, making sure that when they click on it, they're getting what they want. Okay, YouTube looks at that, because basically, as long as your watch time and also the amount of time that people are staying on your videos is high, it keeps your rankings at the top. It keeps you going. Subscribers, likes and comments is vanity. They don't really care about it. There is an element of it. They do actually look at it slightly, but obviously, if somebody comes to your video and they bounce away, Google doesn't want to show it because it's not relevant. Okay, it's not, it just needs to be relevant. Your video needs to be relevant to what people are searching for. Okay, so that's the biggest one that makes me laugh. Okay, and number 4 is that you can only make money from YouTube with AdSense. Okay, well, my argument here is that that's the hardest way of doing it. Now, if you want to go and enter into like a talent show, like X Factor or something like that, and you can win a load of money, that's great. And it's kind of like that, really, because if you think about it, back in the day, 5 years ago, you could just be an idiot on YouTube and you can generate thousands of views, right? Well, actually, nowadays, for you to become a YouTube star, bearing in mind that most people under the age of 16, the number one profession you go to any school that kids want to do when they leave school is become a YouTuber. Okay, this is that type of business on YouTube is going to get saturated. Okay, but commerce isn't, because commerce is basically where we only need a very, very small amount of clicks. We don't need to become YouTube stars. We don't need thousands of subscribers. We just need to basically get a few clicks around a product and basically show up everywhere for that product. And we are generating like mega amounts of profit. Okay, so you do not need, like ads, it's the opposite, okay? You cannot make that much money with AdSense. It's really, really hard to make money with AdSense. Now, there are ways around it. You can actually, if you wanted to go that route. So number 4 is you can only make money from YouTube with AdSense. Now, actually, I would say that that's one of the hardest ways you can make money. But a lot of the big top gurus are still saying this. YouTube, the only way you make money is with AdSense. Now, if you want to try and get into those, into that top 1% of YouTube that are making a lot of money with AdSense, you might as well go and enter the X Factor or a talent show. You've got about as much chance of that happening now. Like 5 years ago, yeah, great, you could do it. And there are ways around it. You can create things like review channels or you can do, not review channels, you can do like the top 10 lists, top 10 movie mistakes, top 10. Those sort of channels do really well, and they will generate a lot of subscribers and they will generate a lot of views. But again, obviously it's really hard to monetize those unless you're using AdSense. So you'd have to use AdSense. So we don't bother with any of that. People, we don't want people taken away, because AdSense shows a video before ours. We don't want people taken away from our videos, so that's the first thing. Secondly, we only need a very, very small number of clicks, because they're really targeted, for us to generate like a huge amount of profit. Now, you need 1,000 subscribers with AdSense, like I said, for you to actually start generating money. Google won't let you. Now, I've got under 1,000, or I can't make a single penny with AdSense, yet my channel is generating over $3 million a year. So, do the maths, right? This is kind of like crazy. So as you can see, look, this is a product we posted up 6 weeks ago. We generated 22,015. Yesterday we generated 2,966, and today 4,228. Again, this is all free traffic, completely free. Now, okay, myth number 5 is it's too hard to get started. So this is going to seem a bit daft, right? But this is what people think. Okay, this is what we got from our research. So the first thing you do is create a YouTube channel. You need a Gmail account. It takes 15 minutes. You can create a 3-minute demo and upload that in under 30 minutes. Okay, or you can outsource it on Fiverr, get it back, upload it. Again, that will only take 30 minutes. I mean, you might have to wait a few hours for the video, but it's going to be done the same day, because Fiverr's really fast. So again, that's still only 30 minutes of your actual time. And if you wanted to just, put some pictures together on Pixabay, that might take a bit longer if you're not tech savvy. But let's say it takes an hour tops, an hour and 15 minutes, and you generate income for years to come. So yeah, obviously it's not that hard to get started, guys. But a lot of people think that, because a lot of people think, oh, it's, because they're thinking of all these big channels on YouTube. You don't need to have all that to generate money, right? So to do this all effectively, and then I'm going to reveal the power of free, is you need to have 3 things only. So the first thing you need to do is have searchable traffic. Okay, so you go to Keyword Planner and you'll be able to basically look and see all of your keywords in Google. Now, Keyword Planner is a free tool that's provided by Google. Okay, now you can actually use a free plugin called Keywords Everywhere, which is a Google plugin, Chrome plugin, and it will show you all the search traffic within inside of Google, and it even gives you suggested. And then you basically just make sure that there's searchable traffic. Okay, you make sure that that product, that whatever the video you're trying to rank for, the keyword's just the title of the video. It's got searchable traffic in Google for what you'll put that in. Okay, that's the first thing. Second thing is you need to make sure that you've got a buying keyword. Now, the only way that you need to ascertain this, the only way you need to, if you're thinking, oh, how do I work that out, is just see if there are ads, right? If there are ads, when you put that keyword into Google, first, is there searchable traffic? Okay, if there isn't, just shorten it a bit, make sure that there's searchable traffic. 2, see if ads come up. Okay, really simple, it's the easiest thing you can do. You can do this for any product on the planet. Just make sure there's buying keyword, and then we're going to use the power of free. Okay. Now, we basically recently got contacted by one of our vendors, and we didn't know what this was. We kind of had to reverse engineer this to figure this out. But they said, you'll get over 50% conversion And we're not quite sure how you're doing this because it's not really even a statistic. Nobody gets over 50% conversion. So how are you doing this? So we were like, we weren't 100% sure. We sort of had an idea, but we weren't 100% sure. And they said, and also you're outselling us with your traffic on Google. We're spending hundreds of thousands on ad spend, right? And you're outselling us. And we're like, well, okay, we didn't realise that. We knew we were getting a lot of sales, but we didn't realise we were doing that. So then what we had to do was sort of dig in and reverse engineer. And what we figured out was literally blew us away. Okay, so I'll break it down. So first and foremost, the first thing that anyone does when they go to Google is they put in a search. Google or YouTube, obviously, they're going to put in a search for whatever they want. Okay, and most of the internet traffic is coming through Google and YouTube because they're the two biggest search engines. So we all agree, on that, right? And then what we used to do back in the day is if we were looking to purchase a product, we'd go and buy it, right? We would just literally Google it and go and buy it. But we now live in a bit of a skeptical world because we've got all these like TripAdvisor, Compare the Market. We've got all these kind of places where we can go and get extra added trust. And YouTube is one of those places, right? People do lots of reviews on YouTube. So we're now preconditioned to go and, seek out added trust. Now, with this funnel, obviously, we're placing our listings on the front page of Google. So if somebody goes and searches for a product, and then they see, don't buy until you see this, or here's a review of this product. Not only, obviously, we're going to put a lovely thumbnail on it so that it's big real estate on the front page of Google, but also we're preconditioned to automatically do that. So as long as we can add that trust, okay, we're now getting the sale. Okay, the vendor is no longer getting the sale, we're getting the sale. Because how this works is we'll add that trust. Now, again, we just do this with 3-minute videos, words, pictures, e-commerce, passion niches. We can just put up some pictures. We do not need to put ourselves on camera. Just obviously, this is not, we're just utilizing YouTube. But as long as we add trust, okay, and it's a relevant video, that video has to be relevant, okay? That's the number one factor that YouTube looks for, as long as it's relevant, okay? And then we supply them with a link, okay? Above the fold, we supply them with a link. Like the brain loves to complete in free. The brain doesn't want to go 4, 5, 6, or 7. The brain wants to basically complete in free. If you think about it, films are in free acts, plays are in free acts, songs are quite often in free parts, poems are in free parts. Lots of things come in frees because the brain loves, if they put a search in and they see the video, they don't really want to have to go through 7 or 8 different steps. They just want to literally, if you've got the link, that's where you get them, okay? And you'll see a lot of videos with lots of Amazon links, that sort of thing. But how this becomes even more powerful, okay, which we've recently discovered, is that if we can give them a discount or a bonus, or using the funnel that we've got, we give them a 10-part series. So again, that's a bonus. We basically, not only do we get over 50% conversion, but we get more and more sales. So this is kind of one of the most powerful funnels on the planet. And then we just rinse and repeat, and we do this with every product. So we just create about 10 videos. Again, half an hour's work per video tops. Or if we outsource it, we could do the whole lot in an hour, just send them off to Fiverr. And then this, then we just plug it into this funnel, okay? And this funnel works. So, and it generates over 50% conversion, and it also generates more traffic than anything else we've ever known, more free traffic. And that's why we don't have to spend a penny of our own advertising. So just to show you here, look, this, as I say, this is just one product. This is 3 products. So see here, look, this is 3 products that we've got, just 3 products. And we've generated 181 sales today already at 1:30 this afternoon, 334 visitors, over 1.5 million in sales, in commissions for ourselves, pure profit, completely for free. So, that's why this is the most powerful funnel on the planet. So this is the funnel. So I'll quickly talk you through the funnel, and then I'm going to show you how you can get access to it. But this works on so many different levels. Now, when I say, again, it does sound like hype, but when I say that this is the most powerful funnel on the planet, I'm not kidding, right? Because we discovered it and developed it, but we've been showing our clients it. And like I say, Todd got 72 top listings for very competitive product on the first pages of Google and YouTube in 2 weeks. 72 page 1 listings using this funnel. So what you do is we first of all, we just create 10 videos, okay? And we basically plug them into this funnel. We upload them to YouTube, we plug them into this funnel. Now, all these videos are doing are talking about or solving a problem to do with this. They're what we call trust videos, right? They're solving a problem and they're talking about this product. That's all we do. We do not do any selling. We do not overcomplicate it. We do not overproduce them. We just do, clips, music, slides, or if it's a product, if it's specifically a product where you want to talk about it, you can do that. But if you're camera shy, we just, like I say, we do it in niches where we don't even put us on camera. 10 videos, very, very simply, we plug them in. Okay, that's it. You can do that in an afternoon or a day. Simple. And then you've got your funnel ready to go. And then what we do is we go in and above each one of these videos, we put a link to our 10-part series, which is this 10-part series, okay? Now, that obviously they are on YouTube, but they don't know that. They're quite happy to opt in, because what happens is that this is, they've searched for this product. They want this 10-part series. They're going to opt in. Now, the way this works is that this product will all tie together. This builds know, like, and trust. You're sending traffic back to YouTube, because every single day, you get an insane open rate on this as well, because they've opted in for this, right? They are expecting an email every single day, so they will open these. They open, very, very high open rate, and then they watch them all the way through, because obviously each one of them is offering value, short, sharp, and to the point, and relevant. So each one of these videos gets watched, spikes back to YouTube. YouTube then starts to create you as an authority. So you're building know, like, and trust with your audience, and know, like, and trust with YouTube. YouTube suddenly gives you the authority around that product, and suddenly you start showing up everywhere. And you then start picking up an abundance of traffic. And because you're giving them the links in all of these, and you're giving them the links, in every single step after here, they've got a link. So they've got 10 points, 20 points here, whether they purchase. By the time they've got to about here, that's when they purchase. Okay, really, really super powerful. And you can do this for any product, any service, anything that you want to generate traffic for, you can do this, okay? And this funnel just flat out works, okay? It's one of the best funnels on the planet. Now, if you want to get hold of this funnel, okay, and you want the full training on how to do all this and set this all up correctly, actually get everything here, I am doing a special deal. Now, if you click the link down below, I don't know what it is today. It was a different price yesterday. I've actually reduced it slightly. So you'll see that there's a link above the fold. You'll be able to go and pick up this funnel. And also you'll be able to get a 10-part series. Now, there are some videos I've got on YouTube, but I've actually got some extra training for you as well. So I'm going to give you, as a extra bonus, you don't have to purchase the funnel to get the 10-part series. That's completely free. As I say, it's like this. It's this funnel here, basically. I'm using it here. I'm actually going to show you how it works. And then I'll show you different strategies each day on how you can use YouTube. And obviously, if you subscribe and hit the bell, you're going to get notified of future training that I've got coming out as well. Because I've got some more, I've got some good stuff planned, especially for this year as well. So in the next video, I'm going to talk about protecting the downside. Now, if you want to make sure that you don't ever, you cap your expenditure with any business and you protect the downside, then this is going to be really valuable, because it means that you will never fail in any business that you do. So you should see the link come up here, and I'll see you in the next one. And if you want to grab that funnel now, before I put the price up, obviously go and grab that now. There's a link down below here. See you in the next video.